Hey everybody, welcome back to BoxPopNBeauty. I'm Michael.
I'm Kendall.
Xander is napping, so we might be a little...
She's napping like right there.
Right over there. Yeah. So we might be a little quieter, but today for you guys, we have not one, but two boxes that we got from Daryl Van Oz, or Daryl Van O's, or Derail's Collecting Corner. Derail Train. D-Train. D something.
How long does this go?
I don't know. Anyway, we got two. One of them is from back in April. And then
That
one of
makes
them
me
is more
so
recent.
sad.
I know.
Like, it's just...
Especially because he usually sends perishable stuff. But I'm sure it's fine. Expiration dates don't really mean anything. If you guys haven't ever watched...
At least here in the States.
Yeah, if you guys haven't ever watched Adam Ruins Everything, expiration dates are just a guess. And they're mostly a Best By date. So... don't believe them. Anyway, let's get into this. First one here. Two big boxes from Daryl. Daryl's always been
That's so nice.
so kind to us. He sent this first one just as a care package from when I had my heart attack. And then he sent his second one when we revealed that Kendall is pregnant again. Let's see what we have. So we got the staples. Knew they were going to be in here. We're actually going to Canada.
In a couple weeks.
Just in a couple weeks, we're going to Canada. So we're...
And I'm not going to ever want to come back.
I know. We're stocked up now, that's for sure. So first up, we've got the good ones.
Which one was the one that I couldn't stop eating?
All dressed up.
So this is ketchup.
So we got the standard ketchup chips, which are insanely good. But we have, oh, these are Ridges too. Ridgies. I don't think we've had the Ridgies.
No, we haven't.
We haven't had the all dressed up Ridgies. But
They're
the
so
all dressed is like the best. There's a cat in here, Leopold is in here just eating plastic. I don't understand it. What is this? It's a heart.
Aww.
It's actually badass because it's from Legend of Zelda.
That's so cute.
Gave me a new heart. That's so good.
That's so nice.
Thank you, Daryl.
That's way better than the hospital one.
I know. Xander loves these. It's so funny. If you just throw these down on the ground, he'll lay down on it. Oh, this says read last.
Letters are my favorite part.
And here we go. This is going to be great for we're going to take these on the road trip to Canada, eat it all, and then we're going to know which ones we have to get on the way back from Canada.
That's a perfect plan. There's some Kit Kat in there.
Coffee Crisp. That would be good to keep me awake for the drive. Crispy Crunch.
That sounds good.
Looks like a Butterfinger.
Yeah, it does. That looks so yummy.
Another Coffee Crisp. Another Coffee Crisp. Another Crispy Crunch. And then we got some Kit Kats, which who doesn't love Kit Kats? And it says win the Ultimate Stanley Cup Experience.
The NHL Kit Kats.
NHL Kit Kats. We definitely don't have that in the States. I would love to win a Kit Kat jersey.
Is it obvious to people in other countries the stuff that we don't have here? Because I think if somebody were to say, like, Kendall, send me the snacks that you guys have that we don't, I wouldn't know.
Well, we're having that struggle with Rin from Australia.
Yeah, we've been trying to put a box together for Rin for a long time, and it's just hard to know.
This is always fun. I'm actually excited to give Xander some of these because you can break off the little pieces.
Yeah, those are fun.
Aero chocolate. And then one more Coffee Crisp. That's awesome.
Those must be good.
Yeah. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so
All right,
much.
read
It's
that.
so sweet.
Read that note first. Here's Kendall's favorite part of the channel when people send us notes.
Okay. Hey, Michael. Glad to see you back on your feet. I thought I'd send you a little Canadian care package. Not sure how much you can have, though. I heard that our Kit Kats are different than yours, so I tossed in a couple. Also figured you could use a new heart as well. Stay healthy, and if you ever need anything, you can always count on Canadian Daryl.
Thank you, buddy.
That's so awesome.
That is very cool. All right, so that was the care package for my heart attack. Then Kendall and I dropped the bombshell that she's pregnant again.
And how nice is that?
And he sent us a second
It's just so
care package.
nice.
I know. And then we sucked and didn't do anything for...
It's been weighing on me heavily. I think I said that in our last video. It's
Daryl,
been bothering me so much. Like,
Daryl's like super kind in sending us stuff. All that I do is I get him addicted to new things that he has to spend money on, like Fig Pen. Like Daryl, I've gotten...
Well, hopefully Daryl knows if there's anything that we have here that you miss or want.
I've sent him some. I help Daryl out. I get him when there's conventions here. He loves... So like when I went down to Disneyland, I got him Disneyland Fig Pins. He did a video about it. Go check out his channel. I'll link it down below. He did a video about the Fig Pins that we sent him. I sent him one of the... Remember we had your mom go get those Bruce Lee Fig Pins?
But you're still talking about Fig Pins. I'm talking snacks and treats and anything that... I just feel like we don't have anything special.
We have nothing better than Canada.
That's true.
Literally nothing. Canada's better.
That's true.
Except their currency. Their dollar kind of sucks. But it helps when we go there. Makes our dollar go further. So
don't jump up on that knife, Leo.
Yeah, don't jump on the knife. Anyway, but yeah, Daryl did. Do you remember the Bruce Lee that we had signed by Shannon Lee?
Yeah.
We got 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Daryl has the other one. Daryl's my Bruce Lee brother. He has the other signed.
I would really, really like to move to Canada. It's on my huge list of things that I would really like
card.
to do. Oh, yeah.
This one doesn't say open last, so should we open the card first this time? Or do you want to go through it and then open it? Ow! Look at this.
Let me see if it's a lot to read. No, it isn't. It's a card. It says it looks like this. And it says, once upon a time, a sweet baby was born and the world was filled with a little more sunshine and a lot more love. Wishing you a world of happy ever afters with your new little one. Congratulations. From Daryl and Angie.
Oh, thank you guys.
That's so sweet.
And now we know it's a girl, little Kemper.
Yes.
Little Kemps, which we've gotten amazing feedback on the name. So thank you guys for making us feel good about our choices.
Did you tell everybody the statistic that you know about that name?
Oh, yeah. There's only 50 kids or 50 newborns a year named Kemper. 50. That's it.
I mean, considering how many babies are born a year, that's a pretty crazy statistic.
There's some cool stuff in here. This one says Xander, which I feel bad that Xander's asleep. Oh, it's a little Canada do-it-yourself bag.
That's so cute. Should we have him try to do it before our trip?
Do you want to save it for when he's like actually... I think we should save this for... Because right now his coloring is just... It's more about like doing stuff on the paper than it is. Come here. I don't know what your problem is. All right, next up.
Just couldn't be sweeter, honestly.
Oh. That might fit Xander for the trip.
Yeah.
It says infants. But it's 18 to 24. It's for Xander.
Perfect. He's wearing that on our trip.
We are wearing.
Send you a photo.
Yeah, we are sending you a photo of Xander in this, and maybe this. Look at this one.
Cute. Oh my God. I wish we were Canadian. I wish we lived there. I hate having to say I'm American.
Here you go. You're gonna piss people off again.
I don't care.
This is 6 to 12, so this will be for Kemps. Create her into a little Canadian flag.
That's so cute.
And then, so
a moose.
Yeah, so Daryl sent a box back. Originally it was Xander too, and Xander had a little. Is she kicking you?
Something's going on. It hurts.
Xander had a little. It was from what I think a hockey team up there. Remember that? He still has the socks too, because his feet are tiny.
I think he's worn the socks now though.
He has.
That's so cute.
That's really cute. All right. And then holy snacks.
Yes.
I did do a special request. So there's a special request in here for Kendall. You want to see it?
Yeah.
This is the other chips that I found when I went to Canada. I went to Canada in April with my dad and brought back some snacks. First of all, Canada's soda is better. Do you know that Canada doesn't have corn syrup?
I mean,
they use sugar. Imagine that. We are less people in Washington who are right below Canada. Corn syrup. Going to Canada, no corn syrup.
Which is frustrating because it means that's 100% doable.
Yeah.
And they just don't because Americans just accept it.
But I made this request.
Oh, those are so good. We don't have those here?
No, these are Fritos Hoops Barbecue.
They're really
And
good.
they are so good. And Kendall and Xander love these chips.
Thank you.
Love them. So I made that special request. And then we've got, this is interesting. We have KFC PFK. Original recipe chicken ruffles. Limited time only.
What's PFK? I feel like it's obvious and I'm not getting it.
Okay, let's see it.
Popeyes?
I don't think it's Popeyes. I don't know what KFC PFK is. But they're Ruffles limited edition chicken flavor. So that'll be interesting.
Are they
Are there
chicken?
actually chicken? Nope. No chicken.
Nice. I imagine that tasting like the,
And then Ruffles all dressed. I didn't know that Ruffles made all dressed. So all dressed is literally a Canadian thing
it's a flavor, I guess.
that we just don't have.
But I think they call it that because eating them is so delightful. It's such an occasion that you want to get all dressed up.
And then we have, oh, another thing of hoops and another thing of Ruffles all dressed.
Wow.
So now we'll be able to try. So I've had before just the regular all dressed, not ridges. Now we have the ridges. We have the Ruffles. We're going to be so prepared for this grocery trip before we leave Canada.
Yep.
To stock up. We're going to be so ready to know what we need. And then we have another 2 bags of all dressed. This is the pregnancy box.
So excited.
The pregnancy.
We have 1 bag left of all dressed, and there's just
We have a bag
little.
left?
There's just a little bit at the bottom
Where are you hiding?
that I have been trying not to eat because I don't want to eat the last of it. But I also didn't want to tell you about it because I don't want you to eat the last of it. So it's just been sitting there. And now I'll just open a fresh one. You can have the old one.
We've had that bag since April.
That shows incredible restraint on my part.
I have a funny story. We'll end this video with a really funny story about Canada. But this is Smarties.
Those are different than the Smarties we have here.
Yeah. These look like Nemmies.
Yeah, Zan's going to be stoked.
Yeah, that's great. Another coffee crisp.
Those must be good.
Yeah, we're gonna. A Kit Kat. I think he sent them to us before, the coffee crisp. He sent them to us before, but you never ate it because you're like, coffee. But another Kit Kat, so we get to see if their Kit Kats taste different. And then this is exciting. A peppermint. So this is like an Andes Mint Aero bar.
Peppermint is my favorite flavor on the planet.
Yeah, that was a good move, Daryl. Favorite flavor. Peppermint Aero, and then a regular Aero. Thank you so much.
Thank you. This
Okay.
is beyond.
So first of all, thank you, Daryl. Thank you, Angie. This was so kind. If there's anything in the United States that you like,
I can't imagine that we have anything worth anything,
the
but
other thing
if we do.
Daryl said that we have to drink the. Was it when you watch this? You have to remind me. Was it the iced tea or the sweet tea? He said that their tea is better, or our tea is better. I remember you told me a story about the tea. I don't remember.
We're going to probably have to get more specific than that.
Yeah, you have to answer it. Okay, but so really quick, I'll end this with a funny story just to give you guys an idea of Canada. And I don't know if I've told this story on our show before, but my dad and I went up there in April. We went to a Vancouver Canucks game to see the Kings play. It was actually really special because it ended up being Dustin Brown's final regular season game. I made a sign that I was holding up. It was a really, really great experience. And it was the last, it was Canucks fan appreciation. So they kept throwing stuff into the stands and they were throwing t-shirts. And my dad ended up catching a t-shirt. I actually still have it. So I have a Vancouver Canucks t-shirt for some reason. But in the t-shirt was a coupon for a free 12-pack of Pepsi. Okay? Free 12-pack of Pepsi. So on the way out of Canada, there's a store pretty close. I forget what it is. It's like Save Market or something like that. I'm sure Daryl knows the names because it's probably a chain kind of like Safeway in the States. But we go in and I go and I pick out a couple of bags of chips for Kendall. That's where we got the hoops and the all dressed. And then that's when I learned about soda because I realized like their soda section was smaller, but they still had everything. And then I looked at it and I looked at all the ingredients and realized that they're all regular sugar. I think what I realized was that there was no, in the States we have Pepsi and then we have Pepsi Real Sugar. And they don't have that. Their Pepsi is real sugar. They don't have a differentiation. So I go up to the counter with the 12-pack of Pepsi, the chips, and guy rings it up, and I give him the coupon, and he rings up the coupon, makes the 12-pack of Pepsi free. He looks at the coupon, and the coupon has an expiration date of December 31st, 2022. And he goes, "Oh, this is still good. Do you want it back?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" And he's like, "This coupon, it's still good. Do you want it back?" And I was like, "Sure." So we got a free 12-pack of Pepsi, and the very nice Canadian cashier gave me the
Just
coupon
sounds
back.
Canadian.
It's just like, yeah, you want another free one? Here you go.
It's on our fridge, ready to be packed.
We're taking it with us to get
leave.
another 12-pack of regular, real soda, not the fake United States stuff. So that's Canada in a nutshell. Kendall's so excited to go. I'm gonna take her to Granville Island. Daryl recommended that we take Xander to the aquarium. He said the Vancouver aquarium is beautiful. So we're gonna have a really good time. So anyway, thank you so much, Daryl.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Angie. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Canadian Moose. Bye. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you next time. Bye-bye.